Hello, everyone. Welcome to Backyard Musings, broadcasting live in Apple Valley from the backyard. I'm Steve.
I'm Scott.
Woo! Thanks for joining us today.
Another great topic.
Yeah, a little bit changed from voodooism yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah. You can still taste it.
Oh, that's gross, man. I think of Baba. Would I ever eat Baba? No. He's my best buddy. Okay, billionaire businessman Elon Musk has accused the Biden-Harris idiocracy of expeditiously bringing non-U.S. citizens into the United States with the intent of allowing them to vote for Democrats at the polls.
Can you believe it?
This is just like Texas front-loading murderers to the electric chair. You know, they're bringing the illegal immigrants in, or immigrants in, I should say, with that app, like J.D. Vance said. You know, just click the app that you want asylum.
They're coming in.
Front-loaded. Musk, a billionaire businessman and ardent supporter of former President Donald Trump, claimed in a viral tweet that has received 100 million views since Sunday.
That's a following.
Yeah, just imagine if we had that. Crazy. We're trying to barely reach the 500 mark for subscribers. That the White House was covertly importing migrants to sway elections in favor of Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris.
All right. So very few Americans realize that if Trump is not elected, this will be the last election. Far from being a threat to democracy, he is the only way to save it. This is Elon Musk.
Yeah, that's a bold thing he's saying.
Let me explain. If even 1 in 20 illegals become citizens per year, something that the Democrats are working on.
It's at 5%.
Yeah. They're expediting as fast as humanly possible. That would be about 2 million new legal voters in 4 years. That's definitely enough to sway an election, right?
Yeah.
Musk wrote now.
Definitely.
Post.
In the right place, it would.
Yeah.
The voting margin in the swing states, he says, is often less than 20,000 votes. That means if the Democratic Party succeeds, there'll be no more swing states. Moreover, this is what he's saying. The Biden-Harris idiocracy has been flying asylum seekers, just like J.D. Vance said, who are fast-tracked to citizenship directly into swing states like Pennsylvania, Ohio, Wisconsin, and Arizona. Musk continued. And some of them are practicing voodoo, right? Yeah. It's a, quote, it's a surefire way to win every election. I agree. The 3 a.m. unverified signature ballots.
This is unacceptable.
It is. America then becomes a one-party state, and democracy is over. J.D. Vance talked about Ohio in the VP debate. How do Asian immigrants get to Springfield, Ohio? Exactly. Well, they don't walk from the border. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. So through a Biden administration program created more than a year and a half ago, the government has allowed select migrants outside the U.S. a way to apply for admission to the country on parole. The DHS rolled out a new feature in a government phone app that allows users to apply for parole. Under this CHNV program, short for the 4 countries from which citizens can apply: Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Venezuela.
CHNV.
Yeah. A couple of those countries are not really favorable to us, right?
Yeah, Cuba's not.
Migrants use the U.S. Customs and Border Protection's CBP-1 app to apply to be admitted on a 2-year basis. Those 4 countries were chosen because all had strategically staggeringly high number of citizens trying to cross the U.S.-Mexico border illegally since 2021, and our hostile nations unwilling to accept back their citizens.
Yeah, they don't want them back.
Yeah. In an effort to, and why wouldn't they if they're such great people?
Oh, yeah.
In an effort to reduce illegal border crossings, the Biden-Harris idiocracy created the CHNV program.
Right, and they fly them in. We're going to see roughly 30,000 people from the 4 countries are admitted each month for a total of nearly 500,000 thus far. They're flown in.
Yeah.
They're flown in on charters.
So, yeah, why
30,000 a month.
Why take your chance on crossing the Rio Grande, right? Why not just
so you know how
take a plane flag?
You know how I think we'll get into it. Okay. I was going to talk about, but we'll get into it. However, each individual is allowed to travel anywhere in the country, and there's no indication that migrants themselves are choosing to go to Democratic or Republican governed states, much less that the government is choosing where people settle. And as you saw at the VB debate, Democrats believe they are legally in the United States.
Yeah. Where'd you come up with that? So, does this sound far-fetched? That bill Democrats whine about making the strongest border law would have negated previous law about illegal crossings and provided more agents to catch and release and more judges to fast-track citizenship. So, we I don't know. They're very creative when it comes to that. So, anyway, so provided more agents.
Go, Cameron. Go. I can't. We're having problems here with our. Oh yeah, it's at the end. Okay. Yeah. So, this is a big problem. That bill that they tout. I mean, this would have been more agents to catch and release, more judges to grant them citizenship, not to
at least temporary
move them on,
so they can at least
so that they can vote,
and they can just
that's
hide,
what that's
hide
for.
in the fabric of our country.
That's why it was shot down, not because Trump wanted a talking point. Yeah. It's because it would have given more voters into these key swing states. Yeah. It's devious.
What was that initiative or thing that Trump came up with, a Stay in Mexico Act, right?
Remain in Mexico.
Remain in Mexico. So they had to remain in Mexico until they could prove their need for asylum. That seemed to work. So I don't know where they come up with these numbers that they say that there's been less people coming into the country. But I mean, I know they changed that a little bit.
All they got to do is tell Customs Border Patrol, okay, you can only take in 1,000 today or 5,000 today, and push the rest out. It's only got one memo.
Yeah,
we'll do it.
But I mean, I think to catch up, though, we need to not take in any for a while, right?
Build the wall and repulse the invasion.
Right. And like J.D. Vance said at the debate, we need to concentrate on getting the people out that are known criminals, that they know have committed crimes in their own country.
That's the first low-hanging fruit. Get them out, the criminals.
Yeah.
We'll work on the next.
Why would you want them here? I mean, they're hurting our citizenship.
They're killing and raping.
Yeah,
they're killing and raping.
Yeah,
I'm fired up about this, man.
It's out of control.
Oh,
don't get us started.
It's you and taxes and me with illegal immigrants, man.
Yeah. Department of Education.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. We do hope you enjoyed this episode today rather than the one from yesterday. Yeah. Well, we'll see you.
All right, take care. We'll see you Saturday.
See you Saturday. Yeah.
Have a good one. Thanks.
Okay, yep. See you.